Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Isolate, Meditate, Create, day 32. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I'm the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo, which is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome. Thank you for continuing to come back and write and connect and meditate with each other, which is the whole mission of what we're doing right now during stay at home. So if you could make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on, that would be awesome, because we are going to jump into writing as soon as we're done with meditating. All right, so get a comfortable seated position and let's just close our eyes and start to slow everything down, focusing on our breath. Feel free to audibly exhale so that you can release whatever tension or stress you might be holding on to. And just really allowing your mind to clear, noticing any racing thoughts or anxieties or worries, and just letting those things pass through, trying not to attach to any of them. Not worrying about what you're going to do later today or what happened yesterday, just being in this present moment and just slowing down and relaxing. And just imagine breathing in from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, filling every inch of your body with warm, nourishing light. And just do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and just check in with every inch of your body, seeing where you might be clenching your muscles or feeling any pain or discomfort, and breathe deeply into those places, further relaxing and releasing. And allow yourself to just feel the energy of support, the support of the ground or the seat beneath you, the support of everyone on this Zoom call, your own support, my support. Just feeling all that energy of support for you and your creativity and your connection to others. And just imagine on your in-breath that you are breathing in all good things, all things that fill your cup and serve you. Love and light and optimism, hope, faith, laughter, abundance, generosity. Just breathing in those things and anything else you want to add to that list. And imagining on your exhale that you are returning to the world the things that just do not serve you in this moment, that you want to release and clear out. Negativity or pessimism, scarcity, paranoia, fear, judgment. Releasing all of those things and more. So just allowing your breath to reflect a cycle of breathing in what serves you, exhaling what does not, so that we can really clear the palette, have a nice blank canvas. And now imagine that your breath is transforming, and on your out breath, you are now able to return to the world things that will serve and benefit the world, that which you have to give. So again, we are breathing in things that serve us, and on the exhale, we are returning what we have to offer to the world. Our own sense of generosity, compassion, acceptance, non-judgment, love, laughter, optimism, whatever it is. So now continuing this cycle of breath, giving and receiving. And in this next moment, I'm going to guide you through a visualization and really try to allow your intuition, your creativity, your imagination to lead you through this. Try to quiet the voices that will try to control it or make sense of it or censor it. And just go on this journey very freely, knowing you never have to share with anyone unless you choose to. So you can be very free and uncensored on this journey. So continuing on with your eyes closed, your body relaxed, and your breath deep. I want you to call to mind a conflict. Call to mind a conflict that you have either been in the past or you might find yourself currently in the middle of. Call to mind a conflict. This could be with an individual, it could be with a group of people or a business. Just bring to mind a conflict. Could even be an internal conflict that you're having with yourself. And just recall the details of it. What are the different sides of this conflict? What is one point of view and what is the other? And really try to expand your awareness in this moment to really hold both sides of the conflict. And there might be multiple sides, but just really try and look at all the angles and the perspectives of those involved. And just acknowledge how you're feeling as you think about this conflict and you think about the different sides. Be in touch with your feelings, allow yourself to feel them, to identify them. And what is it about this conflict that has maybe grown you or transformed you or just changed you in some way? Is there an opportunity for growth or change or transformation in this conflict for you? Maybe it's being able to stand up for yourself. Maybe it's being able to learn how to compromise. Maybe it's about forgiveness. or standing your ground, whatever it is, what are you able to grow and change and transform in this conflict? And do you see the way toward resolution, or if it's already resolved, what was that resolution? If you're in the middle of it, do you see a possible resolution, or does it feel hopeless or like it's just going to go on? But if there's a resolution, what might it be? What do you see? And if resolution is possible in your mind, then just really try to imagine that playing out. And again, if it's already been resolved, just relive that resolution playing out. And if it doesn't feel like there is resolution for it, and how can you be in the in between space, the discomfort space, the place of conflict, and maintain your own sense of peace and strength and positivity? How can you be in that space? And just be in this for another moment, really reflecting on it, what insights are made available to you, what thinking and reflecting on this conflict brings to mind and illuminates for you. Just be with that for another moment and see what your intuition and your imagination are showing you about this situation. And taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, just slowly coming back to this present moment, opening your eyes, and go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with and write on. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to write very freely about whatever came up for you. The whole point is to be very uncensored and let it be a messy first draft. That's perfectly okay. And try not to be perfectionistic about it. Just let yourself fully express. And for those of you who need some suggestions, you might consider writing character monologues from the perspective of the different people involved in the conflict and try to be as open-minded as you can to really give the perspectives with authenticity. You could write from your own perspective, just venting. You could create a piece of poetry or song lyrics. There's a lot of different options, or even a scene of the conflict taking place. So those are some ideas. Go ahead and jump on in. I'll let you know when your 8 minutes are up. And if you have any questions for me, just put them in the chat. You have about 4 minutes left. Just under a minute left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And for those of you who wrote in a journal or scrap paper or something like that, that's awesome. I think it's really good to write a first draft by hand because a lot of times we're able to access things a little differently when we write by hand. But I would encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer and just make it real in that way, keep it protected and safe. And especially if you're wanting to create a solo show, it's just really encouraging to see your work start to accumulate and actually develop into a script. So make sure you are transcribing all these beautiful gems that you're writing every day into a document. The next thing I would say is share with someone what you've written, someone who is safe and supportive, who will really hold space for your creativity. Whether that's what you wrote today or a different day or all of the above, just share share with someone so that you can be witnessed in your creativity. It's so important that we be witnessed. And also, if you want to get some feedback on your work, I would encourage you to ask them what questions they had, if there was anything unclear or anything they wanted to know more about. And also ask them what resonated, what was working, what did they love. And just start to get that reflected back to you so you can understand your work and where the holes are and what's working for you. And then again, if you missed any of the previous days or you wanted to share this with other people, all of my meditations are on my YouTube channel under Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist. You can look me up on YouTube and all of them are there, plus a couple bonus ones that I did before Stay at Home and a bunch of other videos about the solo show process. So go to my YouTube channel for that. And on that note, please share this experience with anyone that you think might benefit from it. Anyone that you think might need some connectivity and creativity right now, I would love for them to join us. And then announcements for this weekend, some exciting stuff going on. So today, actually from 10:30 to 12:30, so it's happening soon in an hour. I am hosting a webinar about how to utilize music, media, and multiple characters in your solo show. And I am collaborating on that with Frank Symes, who is the musical director for The Who. He also played with Stevie Nicks and Mick Jagger, just a phenomenal composer and musician and musical director. So he's going to be joining me along with Lisa Verlo, who's an award-winning solo artist, and she's also a singer-songwriter, and they are partners. They're married and they're also creative partners. So they work together with me on her show Hollywouldn't. So we're just going to be talking about how to utilize all those things in your solo show, and that's 10:30 to 12:30 today. $30 suggested donation fee, but we understand that some people right now don't have that kind of money, and we get it. So whatever you can donate, nobody will be turned away. Just email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com, soringsoloartist@gmail.com, and email me ASAP because we're finalizing our roster for today. And then Saturday, tomorrow, at 10 a.m. to 11:30, I am doing my free class that I do occasionally on Saturdays. So you can RSVP at jessicalynjohnson.com under free stuff for my free class. I think that's about it. Please be sure to email me with any questions and let me know if you have any questions at all or want to work together in a professional capacity. I will see you all tomorrow for day 33. Oh my goodness. All right. See you tomorrow for day 33. Have a good